So you've come to my channel because either you are the Satanist and want to know what the good guys are doing, spy on us, find out our next moves, or you're curious about satanic ritual abuse, and 3, you've been a victim and you want help. So, first of all, you probably don't know that you were a victim in the beginning, as I was. So, all these things will be happening to you, and they think, oh, that's odd, that this happened, my bank account was hacked, or, gee, I don't remember having that in my car, or, after time, you forget time. I was losing time, I was losing hours and hours of time. And I would wake up not knowing what happened to me, how I got there, and what happened an hour ago, or even the entire day. So, because they're being drugged, right? And so if you think that you're a victim, don't drink anything they give you. Make sure everything that you eat, you watch what is given to you, because they have many different kinds of drugs they give you. Anyway, so I was drugged over and over again until I woke up in the middle of the street, 3 o'clock in the morning, in my pajamas, barefoot, and I had no idea how I got there. So that's why I decided to put a camera in my room. And, oh boy, I want to show you some pictures from the video. That is me. That is me. I had a band around my wrist and needles in every single one of my fingers. They put a mask over my face also. They removed my teeth. They had tape all over my face to hold the needles in my nose and in my mouth. Now, that is me, and on the other side of me, that is not my arm. That's my father's arm, who was also sacrificed. So, if you can, put a video camera in your room, or make sure that you don't drink anything they give you, or eat anything they give you, and don't let them go through the drive-thru and buy food. Make sure that you keep your eye on all the food and drinks. Don't drink anything they give you, to avoid these going into some kind of psychosis, as they do, and they do anything they want to you. Sometimes they film you, they have cameras, and they do, like, Bohemian Grove days are over. Everything is filmed, and they share it with all the other Satanists, and there's like levels they get to. Like, one person, they do this to a person, and they get to a higher level, and then a higher level, and a higher level, like Satanists do. They want to become the king Satanists, you know, that's what their goals are. And because they become, people get involved in these things because they're doing, or their thought process are not like the norm, you know. Most of them are child molesters. And that's how they get into child trafficking and doing these things. So, anyway, I'm giving you kind of an introduction. Don't eat what they give you. Don't drink what they give you. If you have any idea that they might be. Also, they put trackers on your car. I've had 3 trackers removed off my car. I'm not going to say anything more about that because I know they're watching too. Because they want to know what we know. Now, the things that'll happen to you, like, seems like really impossible, and people won't believe you, and they'll think, oh my God, maybe they're mentally ill, because, you know, it's hard to believe that these things could happen to an individual. But try to document everything, like the snake that was in my car. Just document it, and if you can, get a police report, so at least, because if it's not documented, it didn't happen. Or even write it down on your calendar, the things that are happening to you, okay? Because at least you'll have documentation, and you can go back and say, oh, this has been happening for like 2.5 years. It's almost 3 years or almost 4 years. And most likely, if you're an adult, they don't want you. They want to get rid of you. They want whatever you have, even if it's your child. You understand? And many times it is your child they want. Like my brother only dates girls that have little girls that he has been watching, wanting. And he will get in a relationship with that woman to get to the child. And, you know, that's exactly how it starts. But then, they don't want to just do that. They want more. Because that's what they want. They want more power. They want everything after a while. So they get involved in some really pretty gnarly underground dirt people. And there's a bunch of them out there, okay? And then they're cops, they're lawyers, they're judges, and you wouldn't even know. But if you get in a relationship, especially if you have a little girl or a little boy, be careful, because there are a lot of predators out there. There really are. And you would be surprised. You would be surprised how much they do. You know, and they even, when they get tired of the child, they transfer the child to somewhere else. And they get a new one. And they're advertised on Pinterest. And they have like a family picture of the child that's being molested. That's their like child. That's their sexual toy. And it might look like a family, but it's not. They're advertising that child to go to another family, to start the perpetration thing all over again. And that's what they do. And when they're done with the child, they have handlers to get rid of them. And they are never seen again. I don't have video of it, but I have tape recordings of it. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And you will tell law enforcement about this, they will not believe you. They will not believe you. Because it sounds so far out. But if you think about it, that's what they're depending on. They're depending on people, law enforcement, not believing you. And they don't even document it. They just, you know, blow you off like you're just some psycho. And you're not. And we know. We know you're not. And we're here to help. Join my channel. It's just starting right now, but it's going to be a plethora of information for you if you are a victim. And you will get help here. And we're going to start our own little community very soon. So stay tuned. Thanks.